Good morning, everybody, and welcome to this morning's update on Super Typhoon Bolaven. So, Super Typhoon Bolaven is an absolute monster of a typhoon in the West Central Pacific. And as of 7 a.m. this morning, October the 11th, Central American Time, Super Typhoon Bolaven has maximum sustained winds of 180 miles per hour, an incredibly strong super typhoon. And just to give you an idea of how fast a Boliven intensified, yesterday morning, 1 a.m. Central American Time, we were looking at an 80-mile-per-hour typhoon, and in an 18-hour time frame, Boliven literally doubled in intensity to a 160-mile-per-hour super typhoon. So this is some of the fastest rapid intensification I have ever seen from a tropical cyclone in my life, and resembles what Hurricane Lee did a couple of months ago in the Atlantic. So looking at the future, looking at Wednesday, 7 p.m. Central American Time, we're looking at a 180-mile-per-hour super typhoon moving to the north-northeast. As we go into Thursday, 7 a.m. Central American Time, a 165-mile-per-hour super typhoon moving to the northeast. Going into Thursday, 7 p.m. Central Time, a 155-mile-per-hour super typhoon moving to the northeast. By Friday, 7 a.m. Central Time, 140-mile-per-hour violent typhoon moving to the northeast. And then as we go into Saturday, 7 a.m. Central American Time, 115-mile-per-hour extratropical cyclone racing to the northeast. And then as we go into Sunday, 7 a.m. Central American Time, a 90-mile-per-hour extratropical cyclone racing to the northeast as Boliven gets caught up in the jet stream. So between about Monday and Wednesday of next week, Boliven could impact the Aluetion Islands of Alaska and even areas of southern Alaska and southeastern Alaska. So if you live in these areas, make sure you're paying close attention to Super Typhoon Bolaven. Now, looking at the satellite imagery for Super Typhoon Bolaven is creating some of the most incredible satellite imagery I have seen from a typhoon, and this reminds me a lot of Super Typhoon Mawar from earlier in the year. We got a perfect eye, a perfect pinwheel spiral shape to the typhoon, and a perfect inner core. And thankfully, this monster is staying to the west of the Northern Mariana Islands. We are seeing some rain bands curving through the Northern Mariana Islands. However, the worst of the winds are staying well to your west, and we are seeing some rain bands and tropical storm force winds in the islands. But this is just incredible satellite imagery from Super Typhoon Bolaven. And looking at the infrared satellite, it looks even more impressive on infrared satellite. See a perfect eye, a perfect inner core, perfect eye wall, and perfect outflow with really nice looking feeder bands moving into Super Typhoon Bolaven. Now, looking at the latest GEFS model ensemble guidance for Super Typhoon Bolaven, Super Typhoon Bolaven is expected to move to the northeast over the next 2 to 5 days, and most of the GFS model ensembles are keeping Bolaven very intense as he moves about 300 to 500 miles south of the Aleutian Islands in about 3 to 5 days. So make sure you're paying close attention to Bolaven if you live in the Aleutian Islands. And looking at the European model ensemble guidance, we see pretty much the same as the GEFS, so very good model agreement for the track and intensity of Bolaven as we head into about Sunday through Tuesday of next week, getting very close to the southwestern Aleutian Islands by Monday of next week, with pressures between about 930 and 950 millibars. So make sure you're paying close attention if you live in Alaska to Super Typhoon Bolaven. But in the meantime, thankfully, Bolaven's going to remain mostly a fish storm, just bringing some tropical storm impacts to the Northern Mariana Islands and provide us some amazing satellite imagery. Thanks for watching this morning's update on Bolaven. Please stay safe and have a wonderful day, my friends.